I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born around the bar in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
All right. Thiago, bro, thank you so much for being here, man. Absolutely, dude. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for W intro in the chat. Thank you very much for that. Bro, I am super duper excited. I hope it played well. On my end, it did kind of freeze up a couple times because it's a very detailed intro, so it might be kind of struggling. I didn't really anticipate that, you know, because it's a saved file and everything like that. But, you know, uploading all that at once might be a challenge. Sometimes, yeah. Hopefully it doesn't do that. I tell you what, I'm actually going to run it one more time, not just to show it off. I want to see if it does that again. That's it. I just want to see if it does that again. So we're going to see if it freezes up some more. And if so, I'm going to have to figure out what to do about that. So let's see if it does it this time. Here we go.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag.
So far, so good, Thiago. So far, so good. That's slow-mo right there. Okay, that time I didn't see it freeze up one bit. The only thing I saw that looked like freezing up was just the bear part. You know what I'm talking about when I'm getting ready to shoot the bear. That's supposed to go to slow-mo, but for some reason it froze the first time around. I don't know what that was. It froze like twice the first time around. It didn't freeze at all that time, so I don't know. Maybe I just need to let it run it once or twice before going live, and then it won't do it whenever I go live and do it. Who knows? Anyway, thank you, bro, so much for hyping me up about that. And was it smooth that time? I hope it was smooth that time. I'm going to go ahead and get us ready to go. We're doing some Tater Time Tuesday. And just so you guys know, it's going to be another 2-hour stream. I'm having to do 1.5 to 2 hour streams twice a day. All right, sweet. It was smooth that time. Awesome. Thank you, bro. So yeah, we're doing 2-hour streams roughly, 1.5 to 2 hours. If it's more intense, like a COD or Battlefield, something like first-person shooter, fast-paced, I can only do like an hour and a half, and then I have to take 2 to 3 hours off in between. So we're doing multiple streams a day for up to 2 hours a piece. Thank you guys for bearing with me on it. Right now, today, I tell you what, guys, I'm thinking about doing something a little different and just seeing how far I can make it with Streamer without turning up the difficulty, but I'm really not going to do that, honestly. I want to see how far I can make it with Streamer solo. I've already beat Danger Level 5 with him before, but he's my favorite. He's a great character. So I'm going to see his abilities before I get started. As you can see, are you get plus 3% of your materials every second. Materials is money for anybody new to Brotato. You get 3% of your money every second while sitting still. So if I have $100, I get $3 or materials every second while standing still. That caps out at 25 bucks per second. So when I get to $800 roughly, then it'll cap out at 25 bucks per second. Plus 40% damage and attack while moving, plus 2 armor for every structure I have. But the weaknesses, guys, the weaknesses is minus 1% damage and minus 1% speed for every 15 and 30 materials I have. So this guy becomes weaker as he becomes richer, and his power is becoming richer. So it's a catch-22 type of thing, like most of them are, you know. And I make 50% less money off of actually killing aliens. I make you know, less of it that way. So I have to make it up by actually, you know, sitting still. So let's see how we do here. We're going to start with the wrench because that's going to give us a turret that we can go stand by that'll shoot, and we will also be able to melee them with the wrench. So let's see how that goes. I'm going to try and sit still and make as much as I can until I have to move, and then I'm going to come here and hopefully the turret will take out as many as possible without me having to move. Yep, sure enough. Let me get the volume on the game up here where I can hear it as well. How is everybody doing today? Let's get the big screen going, guys. Let's get the big screen going. Hopefully you guys are doing great today. Let's see here. We are going to go ahead and get that second. Yep, okay. Let's see here. All right, we're going to try and sit still as much as possible. How's Thiago's day going? I probably already asked you that like 50 times, but I blabber a lot. Okay, we did manage to make it a little bit right there, but not as much as we'd like. We want harvesting, though, as fast as possible. There we go. Harvesting and luck you want pretty early on. I'm doing all right. I'm doing a lot better today than I've been doing the last couple days, you know, so I'm super happy about that. You know, my neck yesterday was doing better than usual, so I'm super happy about that. It's not doing quite as awesome this second, you know, but it's not doing as bad as it's done for a long time. I think going to the sauna, I was in the sauna for over 30 minutes the first time I was in there. No, I literally went in there. Other people came in, they tapped out. They came in a second time and tapped out a second time. You know, I was trying to stay in there for as long as I could because it was a hot sauna, like 170 or so, like close to like something like that, 170, 170. I don't know. 170 something, I don't know. But it was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. So, you know, for that to be, for me having not been there for a while, I was happy with 30 plus minutes in there. And for some reason, you know, the next day my neck seemed to hurt less. You know, and I found no solutions, including surgery, not even working on my spine. So that was crazy. But let's see what we can do here. We're clearly not yet able to take them on effectively. So we're going to actually do this. There we go. And hopefully this will make it where we can take them on more effectively. I'm going to sit by this one. So that way they have to kind of come between all three of them to get shot. And now we should be able to sit still a little bit more and make some more money, hopefully. I have to move sometimes when those fast guys charge at me, but other than that. Okay, we're not doing very good. We're not doing very good on it. We're gonna have to build up. We're gonna have to build up something. We're gonna say +2 engineering. That's gonna help us for now. Man, I don't really know what to think of this. I'm gonna buy that. I should have bought that first. It would have saved me a couple bucks, but let's see how we do here. Those guys are super duper annoying. I wish my turrets would do their job. It's gonna be very hard to use this guy the right way, you know, in this game, in Danger Level 5 solo. The biggest thing about Streamer is he's great for co-op play because your buddy can kill the guys around you while you build up all that money. But once you get to that threshold with him, once you get that threshold of 800 bucks, all you have to do is save the 800, spend all the excess, and you make 25 a second for the rest of the game. We just got to get to that point. We're hoping for harvesting, and we're not getting it. Elemental damage is going to have to work. Hopefully we can make it. I don't know. We're probably not going to make it without having to move a whole lot, so hopefully I'm wrong. Is today purely going to be Brotato? The first stream of the day will be, so this stream will be all the way till it ends, and then later on today, I'll probably do like an hour-long stream of something else. I can't play a whole lot of the games I want to because of my wrist. I just got, you know, some more info on it that I need to probably. It hurt just to turn my wrist today. Just to turn my wrist doing nothing hurt. Not even turning like a doorknob. Just turning it at all. You know, with nothing in my hand hurt. So I have to really back off. which I have been doing. I just have to back off a little bit more. So instead of doing like 3 2-hour streams or a 2-hour stream and a 4-hour stream, I basically have to do no more than 4 hours total for the day, which will be fine. We will be fine. We will make it. And, you know, it might slow down making any sort of success out of the stream. It definitely could put a damper on, you know, how long it takes to get going with it, but it's better than losing the ability to game permanently for the rest of my life by messing my hand up. So let's see here, 147. We're actually going to go ahead and grab this one, and hopefully Wave 6 will be nice to us. Anything but BO7 I could play, so I could play with you. Gotcha. I'm trying to think of. Gotcha. We might be able to do Fortnite or something, you know. We don't always do Fortnite, but we might be able to. That's also kind of the same, you know, realm as COD and all that. Not because it's as difficult, but it is just a shooter that's kind of fast-paced when you're in a fight. But it is more laid back. It's not quite as bad. Rocket League is one that could be really good to do. Rocket League would be a decent option. According to what I heard, that Rocket League could be okay to do, you know. It's not quite the same. It's more controlled. HMH. Hit my hand? I'm joking. All right, let's see here. Armor. Let's definitely get some armor going. We need to be able to sit still and handle these guys. Okay, so we're going to grab this. We're going to grab some range. And we're going to hopefully one day get a freaking weapon that's not a wrench. Let's see here. No, let's see here. All right. We're going to double up on this, grab this cactus, and we're going to spend just a little bit more. Just a little bit. But, oh, wow. Okay, yeah, there's that and that. So we're going to call that good, stay at 100, and hopefully wreck these guys in a little bit. Because we're making 3 per second now instead of, you know, what we were making. So I'm going to go over here to where these turrets are. Hopefully that'll keep me somewhat safe. It's not going to, though, because these guys have to be killed. Oof. I'm going to die. I might actually die in round 7, for crying out loud. Wow, this is crazy, dude. This is crazy. Round lost on round 7. That is insane, dude. I sat still and took too many shots. Okay. All right, we'll see when you get back. I'm trying to push it as far as I can with this guy because I need to be able to build up as much cash as possible as early as possible. I have learned that if you don't upgrade soon enough, though, and you just have to keep running the whole time, you do yourself no favors, because then you're killing nobody, and you're also not sitting still at the same time. You're just running without killing, so you get no money either way. Let's see what we can do here. I don't like any of those. I'll be completely honest with you. I don't like any of those. A turret is nice. I wouldn't mind another weapon. Okay. We'll try that. Hopefully they let us sit still for a couple games. We'll sit here so that way hopefully that works. The Ghost, the Ethereal Scepter is really good. Obviously with ethereal weapons they match better with the Ghost Brotato because they add to your dodge capabilities, but they take away from your armor capabilities. However, you have to have more than one for you to get that set bonus. So, grabbing just the Ethereal is going to give me some hard-hitting, slow-firing range damage, but it's also going to give me plus 1 HP for every single 20 so-and-sos that I kill with it. So, you know, we'll take that. We're going to go ahead and save our money and just get... I don't know. I need harvesting. There we go. I was about to say, I need harvesting worse than I need any of that. So... Looks like the Ethereal is going to pay off. We're going to be able to sit still on rounds we previously couldn't, so that's a good start. Oh, hello. Hello. I looked away for a second. See, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Let's see if we can... I shouldn't have moved. It wasn't worth it, but we'll keep it going. We'll keep it going. Harvesting. We're really gonna dump a lot into harvesting and medical turret. That's amazing. That is at this point in the game, that is absolutely fantastic. You guys getting a medical turret on level 3 with no luck is unheard of. That's insane. That's insane. Maybe not totally unheard of, but it's pretty crazy. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can go through round 4. I'm gonna save these 2 items. Okay, and I'm actually gonna save 3 of them. We're gonna get rid of Broken Mouth because I don't want to be tempted to do that. It's really a trap at this point in the game. I need to not pay money to set myself backwards on HP. Wow, my guy is attacking so slowly. I'm pushing it too far, guys, with the sitting still stuff. If I can dodge every attack until the end of the game right now, then we'll be in a better spot than we were. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Need to level up as much as I can if this is going to be the case. Okay. We almost leveled up a second time. We didn't, though. Engineering's going to be a good one. All right. Wow. Why are we getting such crazy items with 0 luck at all on rounds 1 through 4? All right, guys, we're going to do this. We're going to do the medical turret, and we're going to do that. We're going to save that for later, and... oh, my gosh. I don't know if I want to save that or not. I think I'm going to skip it. I think that's a bit of a trap, too, at this point in the game. Oh, I got the medical turret. I'm not even standing next to it. What am I thinking? Probably because the other turrets are actually over there. I ran into that. Oh God, I ran right into it. All right, we're doing okay. We're not doing the greatest. We're doing okay-ish. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, yeah, we do lose speed, but we really want harvesting. There we go. Try and get that harvesting up there as much as we can. All right, and then we're going to try and save our money in round 6, and then on round 7, when there's like a little mini boss, it's not a boss round, but those eggs can kind of make it like little mini bosses if you don't get them. We are going to... actually, we're going to try and save it on round 6, yeah. We're going to spend a little bit of it in round 6. There's that. Reroll for 5. Okay, we definitely want scared sausage, and we definitely want all of this, actually. We for sure want all of this. So let's pair that up, you know, and we're going to hold off on this till next round, and we're going to make hopefully $3 a second for this entire round. Most of the entire round, at least. This is a really lucky layout right here. It's extremely lucky, so we're going to have to make the most of it. Because we can even afford to take a hit and still sit still, which is crazy rare at this point in the game. With this character. In my opinion. Okay. All right. We're doing better. We're doing better. Harvesting? Okay. We'll take range damage. We're going to go with these two, and hopefully that's going to be enough. Hopefully that'll be what we need it to be. Speed -1. It might not be, but we'll see if it is. Nah, we'll be extra careful. Because the more we spend our money, the more our speed comes back up. We were -1 in speed, now we're -0. We're not negative. 5. Now, if we can take out all the eggs, then we can sit still for a second or two at a time. But we have to move around at least a little bit to make sure there's no eggs. All right, cool. Cool. We're definitely going to ban that. We don't really care about that one. I'm not going to lie at all. We'll go ahead and get our luck going at least a little bit. That's crazy good damage, though. Yeah, we'll actually take the damage. I shouldn't, but we're going to. Start with more max HP, and then burning activates 20% faster. That's a really good one, but we don't want to spend that money right now. 3 HP, armor, damage, and speed. We'll save that for later, too. Hopefully this is the right call. I don't know. We'll spend 7, see what we get. Not really. Not really. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to move around this entire round. That's not good. I get progressively slower as the round goes on, too. So it's very easy to sit still and think you're doing great, and then you try to move out of the way and you can't move because your character's slow as molasses in the winter. All right, let's see here. No, we're still going to go with range damage. We want these guys hurting. Okay, all right, so let's see if we can upgrade a little bit. Here's that. Burning activates faster. Yeah, we'll take that, and we really don't want to keep pushing it too much. So hopefully that was a decent upgrade. Where's that medical turret? I moved right before I got the money. All right, we got something going. Yes, we want that. HP regeneration, yes. We need some sort of survivability. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. And snowball effect will be great. I'm really hoping, though, that it doesn't boil down to not having any good weapons, just having some other stuff help our stats. We really want... That's amazing. Baby with a beard is absolutely amazing, but we need a weapon. We need a weapon besides an ethereal or besides a wrench. Yeah, we'll save that, but when is it going to give us a weapon? When is... Okay, all right. Okay. Where's the medical turret? We're doing all right. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Oh, we're not doing okay. We're not doing very good. Medical turret. Help me, medical turret. That was more than a whole second of sitting still, I can promise you that much. All right, cool. All right, let's see what we got. 900 bucks. We finally have an excess. We finally have an excess. Regeneration. No. We're just going to recycle that. 15 luck is pretty good. Wow. Really need... Yeah, we'll do 15 luck. We can't get anything that seems to not suck, so... One bullet. Yeah, there we go. All right, there's that. I'm going to unlock that. No, I never had it locked. What am I thinking? That's a good one, but I'd rather have something that's going to help me a little bit more offensively than that. But who cares? Who cares? It's a Tyler. That's great. Ooh. Yep. Okay. How about this? We'll go down to 448, and we'll see how that does. 13, okay. Oh, we're hurting. We are definitely hurting this round. Dude, die already. Oh my gosh. We've hit him like 5 times. He's not dying. Okay, all right, let's see what we do. 12% damage, we'll take that. I'm the only viewer on Twitch right now. Right, yep. That's a pretty common thing. Unfortunately. It's not unfortunate that I don't mean that towards you being here. I mean that we got one viewer. But hey, thank you for helping me not stream to nobody, because that happens sometimes. Not usually, but you know. Let's see here. Okay, all right. We will combine this. We'll get that. Minus enemy speed, as well as -3 of ours. But since we're spending money, it helped. Let's see here. It would sure be nice to get something besides... No! No, 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 no. I didn't want to do that. We're going to die. We're going to die. I forgot. I needed to spend a little bit more money before I became too slow for this round. I got plenty of money, but I'm not going to be able to move here in a little bit. And I'm way too weak to actually take him on with all this money because my damage and speed is nerfed for every 15 bucks I get. Yeah, we're going to die. We're actually going to die this round. There's really probably no chance we're going to make it 20 seconds. But if we can make it back to the medical turret or some fruit, then we can possibly do it. There's the medical turret. There's some fruit. There's 3 fruits. Oh my gosh. 4 fruits. We're so close to death and we're so close to surviving. Okay, oh my gosh. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That's going to help the game a lot, but that was pushing it quite a ways. That was really pushing it. Did you see the fallow deer fur types in Call of the Wild? I've seen that there's several. You got like melanistic and albinism, and then you got or albinistic or whatever they call it. Then you got piebald, and then you got like, you know, I got one that was it wasn't quite a piebald, but it was something different besides piebald. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll absolutely take that. We're gonna lose some dodge for it, but who cares? There are 3 new ones. Well, that's cool. Fallow deer are very, 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 very much, I think, talked about for having so many different fur types. I have no idea, because I see people posting on the online. I've seen people posting on the online club, like the Xbox club for it, that they have, you know, they're always posting what fur type of fallow deer they got. Acromelanistic, leucistic, and another one. I thought leucistic was, is that new? That's what I thought I got was leucistic, actually. I'm remembering that wrong, probably. Let's see here. Lifesteal. We're going to want some lifesteal, but it won't give us any. It won't seem to give us. There we go. We'll take range damage at least. It won't seem to give us anything we really need to really properly survive. All right, let's see. That. We're going to have to take that. We're absolutely going to have to take that. Okay, there's that. Plus pickup range -3 dodge. That's the rest of our dodge, but harvesting is going to be so important that we will take that. Scissors. I wish it would give us something that you could shoot, like a medical gun that would heal. Oh, leucistic is for fallows as of today. Okay, there you go. How do you keep up with that stuff? Where are you seeing that stuff? Are you Googling it, or is there a website? BF6 has a new big update? Like, oh man, I might need to let my computer, not my PC, not my PC. That's a computer. My Xbox to do that. Oh my gosh, on TikTok. Oh, okay, on TikTok. There you go. We're going to make sure that we can actually sit still for this one. We're going to make sure we can sit still for this one. We went down to 300 bucks. We should be a whole new animal. We're still trying to get all of our health back, and it's not working as of yet. If we can get back around to the Tyler and the health, then we can sit still again. That'll help us a lot. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Ooh, yep. Whew. Plus 20 luck and dodge, but minus life steal. We'll take it. Plus damage, we'll take it. Okay, okay. Okay, let's see how this goes. On bonus pack, on a new bonus path. Huh. We're starting to get together. We're starting to be able to sit still. It's looking good, but it's going to look bad when I move. I can't barely move. I can't barely move. I just cost myself this round. I pretty much just guaranteed that I'm going to lose this round. I can't move to get out of the way of the attacks because I got too much money. I built up too much. This is the trap that you fall for with this guy. With this guy, it is so easy to do this. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Holy cow. Yes, we'll take a Tyler. Melee damage at level 4 is insane. Yes, we will take that. We'll take a sausage. Sure, why not? Trees die in one hit. Ooh, another one of those. Okay, fine. We'll level that up and buy that and that. We need that lifesteal back, so we're going to sacrifice a little bit of harvesting. Ooh, plus 40 harvesting. No, that's really good. That's really, really good. Hunter Prey, it's like jungle-ish skin for firearm Vedmak. Are you talking about for is that a skin for a BF6 gun, or is that a skin for a Call of the Wild gun? The base Armada. Skin for BF6. Nice. We're gonna take that. We're gonna save that, but we're gonna re-roll. And yeah, we're gonna save that and re-roll. Man, I don't want to have to get a freaking SMG just for it to give me guns, but I'm probably gonna have to at this rate because it's not gonna give me a gun if I don't buy a gun. Let's see here. All right, we're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to do it. We're gonna buy a cheapo depot little gun like that. Spin that, re-roll, and see what it does. Another medical turret is amazing. That is amazing. Armor and HP, but minus speed is kind of dangerous. Harvesting is absolutely broken. We're gonna have to have that probably this round. This is an elite round, so we're gonna be extra careful about it. Okay, 9, 10. The second medical turret was definitely the right choice. That was undoubtedly the right choice. Getting really close to dying here. Getting really close to dying here, actually. We abandoned our medical turret. That was probably a dumb idea. But, you know, we got 3 seconds. We're going to make some money as we finish the game. There we go. 976. We'll take it. Take that. Take that. Take that for sure. Plus armor and dodge, we're 100% going to take that. And we're just going to roll on with it. We're just going to roll on with it. Hopefully this works. We need to be able... This is going to be a tough round because we're going to save most of all of our money, and we're not really spending enough to make up for what we need. But we're gonna do what we can. Two medical turrets should be able to help us if Tyler does his job. I don't know if Tyler's doing his job. We can barely move. Okay. All right. $1,600. We'll take it. Plus 5% damage every 5 seconds till the end of the round. We'll take that. These are good items. These are good things. All right. We're going into level 17 though, so we really need a little bit more of something that's going to help us survive. HP regeneration. Yeah, we'll take that. Turret, bot, and armor and HP. That's perfect. All of that is perfect. Nullifies one hit. We'll take that. Plus 16 harvesting. Sure, we'll take that. Plus 40 harvesting. You take damage every 1 second. No, we're not going to do that. Plus speed and range, but minus elemental damage. But we need speed really bad because we're super slow and our range is negative. So we might make that trade, but it's not really going to help us any. Oh well. Oh no, guys, we might die. Let's get some medical turret action going here. Maybe that'll help us survive it. Just barely. Get to the medical turret, 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 get to the medical turret. There we go, there we go. It's like the base sniper, but with a full black mask and it's dark screen, and it's dark green. Skin recon, yep. I don't ever really play recon a whole lot. I really don't. I have that thing going on where I'm like, you know, support or death, right? Like just nothing but support. Let's see here. 50% XP gain, but right back to missing out on my stuff. This is a wave 18. We can't really afford that, but is what it is. Landmines. We really need the 50% XP gain, but we really need... there we go. A real freaking weapon, for crying out loud. That's what we need, is a real actual weapon. Good gosh. We're going to get rid of the less powerful of the two, and we're going to go more offensive like that. So let's go ahead and say... We're going to try wave 18 this way. We got an amazing weapon. Hopefully it pans out for us. Wait, gotta go grab my food. All right, we'll see you when you get back. Oh man, this isn't a boss round, but all of the people are going to be absolutely absurdly strong. That makes a lot of sense, right? We might die. We might actually die. We actually might die. All right, we made another $25 out of that. Let's go. All right. Attack speed, range, and crit chance. God dang, but we really need some survivability. But yes, we want some more attack speed. We want that. 9 HP is going to have to be what it is. That is for sure. All right, let's see here. +3 armor, instantly attract and material when it drops. That's amazing. That is something we definitely want. 2 range damage. That's really good. That's actually really good. But we just took the item that helps our attack speed by 10%. So we're going to lose a little bit of that. But I think that's worth it because we have to spend the money anyway. -1 melee damage. We can afford to do that. And we're going to keep $800 and go into round 19. Hopefully it works out. Unless there's something else I want here. Nope, it wasn't worth it. That wasn't worth it at all. Plus armor, we're going to take plus armor. Our speed sucks already. We're just going to take plus armor. All right. We're cornered. We're going to die. Oh, my gosh. Guys, holy cow. Well, I got to go grab my... Oh, sorry, I read that twice. I'm going to read it twice. -4% crit chance, but we do have... We're going to recycle that for $100. Definitely regeneration. Or reroll for a better thing. Yep. Engineering. Man, why won't it give us anything we really need? Whew, plus 40% attack speed while sitting still. We like that, but minus 10% speed is really bad. But we're going to go for it. We're just going to go for it. Regeneration. We need survivability really, really bad. Wave 20 is going to be crazy. We should just spend the money on it. Plus another 40% attack speed while sitting still. That's absolutely absurd. Level 5 on that, or 4 on that. U-Game SAIS Black Ops 7. What is SAIS? Oh, my game says Black Ops 7. Does it really? I thought I clicked Brotato. Wow, it does. Okay, wow, okay. Thank you. I must have clicked it and then not saved it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Minus attack speed. Ooh, no, I don't like that. I want the engineering, but good gosh. Minus that much attack speed is crazy. That's wild. We're gonna need the HP and melee damage, so we'll stick with that. What else can we get? Honey is pretty good, but we don't really have the ability to sacrifice much more speed at the moment. We'll go ahead and get this right now while it's here. But this is really kind of a pain in my butt that there we go, that they won't give us a medical gun. Well, okay, here we go. It's going to be really hard to survive this round this way, but we can try. We can absolutely try. Reroll, maybe it'll give Alien Eyes is good. Plus 70% materials dropped. We're going to save that for later. That's good. And sure enough, it is basically going to take every single thing we have. Okay. All right, whatever. Round 20. Here we go. This is actually beating the game at this level. It does get a lot harder than this too. But thankfully with regeneration and multiple turrets, medical turrets, we should be able to pull this right off. I'm hoping. We actually attack faster now whenever we're sitting still, which is amazing. Because that's usually the opposite with this guy. But hey, we're going to beat the boss. We're going to beat the boss. We should beat him. Okay, there it is. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Holy crap. We are doing fine. Let's get this guy. Let's get this guy dead. Let's get this guy dead. Let's get this guy dead. I don't know if he died. Night vision goggles, 50 range, 50% crit chance. Yes, we're going to take that. Engineering. Absolutely. Absolutely some engineering. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna grab that, and that's mostly it. We're probably just gonna call that for now. I don't know. We probably want to actually get the materials now rather than later. So let's do that, and we'll see what happens. We have beat the game. We have beat it on Danger Level 5. This is, you know, not the first time we've beat it on Danger Level 5 with Streamer. Obviously, Streamer is an amazing and broken, you know, Brotato, but I'm pretty happy about it. We are now officially able to sit still on level 21, solo Danger Level 5. Let's go. We can even sit here and take a whiff of the good stuff. It's just Neilmed. Twitch, it's just Neilmed. Oh, yeah. We're definitely going to have to invest in some more luck because we're not getting enough really good rare items to make this a super long run. If we can get extra stomach, we can make this a crazy good run. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, +4 engineering, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, a second. We're actually going to make that a second minigun instead of doing that. We're going to get 126 bucks for that. Take that. We got a little over 1,000 to go. So I'm actually going to just go ahead and say bye-bye to something. I don't know what, but I'm going to say bye-bye to something. Probably this. And we will get a second minigun rather than upgrading to a level 4 minigun. And speed and dodge. We'll take it. We need to make more money early on, not later on. Man. Dodge is capped at 70% plus 10 dodge. Yeah, we want that, but we want that next round. Okay, wow. It's really gonna do that to me. Ooh, start the round with. Ooh. We're not gonna be able to do that this round, but we can do that on the next round. Okay. Oh, we can't move. I should have spent more money. I should have spent more money. Oh, that -10 speed really got us. That -10 speed really got us. This is the end of the game. This is the end of the game. Yep. Unfortunately. I didn't realize I was going to be this slow. I didn't realize at all that I was going to be this slow. Wow. But hey, we beat it. Danger level 5. All right, give me a 5 to 10 minute break, Brotato, and I will be back. Let's see here. Let me get this fixed up real fast. Okay. Let me see. Let's see here. I'm gonna put Chibi Mechanic. Thank you, bro, for the GG. That was a GG. I wish we could have done better, but we're gonna try again. We're gonna try again, and we are gonna try again. Probably with Streamer. I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling Streamer today. He's a fun guy. Let's see here. Where is it? Text. There we go. Add source, and then break text, which says what? Okay, boom. All right, I'm still gonna be here for a second because I'm not done actually setting up the break yet. So when I get done with fixing this little message we got right here, then I'm going to take that 10. Okay, let's see here. See if I can get this to cooperate with me. No, that's not what I wanted to do. That is not at all what I wanted to do. All right, let's try this again. Boom. Sorry about the wait. I just realized that I had a bit of an error on the previous message, so I had to fix the message. All right, that should work. All right, man. Hey, I'll see you in 5 or 10 if you're still hanging out, Thiago. If not, dude, thank you so much. But yeah, we'll be right back at about, 5 to 10. See you in a little bit. All right, all right, all right, all right. Just a little over 10 minutes. Sorry about that. All right, I had to grab a quick snack, and it took me a little bit longer to eat it than I thought it was going to. But we're back. We're good. Let's see what we got going on here. I think we're going to give Streamer a couple more runs because I really am determined to see what level I can beat with him solo. I've beaten plenty with him, I've gotten a little bit past 20 solo, right? But I'm looking to get way more past 20. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what we can get going here. I'm still going to start with the same weapon, so I don't know why he didn't just click restart. But here we go. Okay. All right, let's see what we can do. Okay. We will take that, but we're going to re-roll and see what else we can get. Okay, wow. Yeah, we'll take that too. Yeah. We're going to grab that for sure next round. That's going to be a good one to grab. That's going to be one we're going to want too. All right, let's see what we can do. All right. Not too bad of a start. Not too bad of a start at all. We're going to get range damage, of course. Oh, my God, my wrist. Let's see what we got going on. Okay. There we go. All right. Can't complain about that one bit. Let's go. Let's keep it going. Let's cook. Not having to move one iota. Loving that. Every time we save a material for the next round, we get double points until we get those materials back. So this will work. Okay. Yeah. We'll say harvesting if it'll give it to us. There we go. And let's go. Really? God dang it. I dodged one. I didn't dodge the other. Let me go ahead and see if there's any fruit or something around here. There's a piece of fruit. Oh my gosh. You are kidding me. Wow. That's the risk you take for sitting still all the time. I'm not going to get that tree in time, so I'm just not even going to move because I want the extra points. All right, there we go. Come on, give me... There we go. Give me a shotgun. Give me a shotty. There we go. All right, let's see what we can do. Now we're going to cook, Thiago. Now we're going to cook. We're just gonna roll this. Ooh, yeah. We might actually do that. All right. Okay, here we go. Okay. A little bit of engineering. Okay. Yep. We're gonna buy the minimum to keep it going. 2, 2, 3. There we go. God dang it. I hate those guys that stay just far enough away to not get killed and then shoot you with these red balls. These guys for crying out loud. Okay, we're not doing so hot that round. Let's try again. Let's try again. All right. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Let's not do nothing too stupid. All right, we got the +8. We got the +8. That's good. That's good. All right, range. Not getting a whole lot of stuff we really want here. Okay. Let's see what we can do in round 6. Oh man, I'm just sitting still too much. I have the option to run around and not die, and I'm just really trying to make that money. Let's see what we can do right here. Ooh. We got a material, that's good. Or not a material, we got an item. A crate. God dang it. I just need a little better luck on getting started. Let's get going. We've almost got it right where we want, but you have to get so close to dying sometimes with this guy. All right, no level up right there. That's fine. We'll take another one of these. Some melee and knockback. That's fine, but we want a different weapon. Ooh. Really? Come on now. Save that, buy that. Okay. Dude, how long can you sit there before you get hit? That's crazy. That's not very lucky. All right, let's see here. I should have bought something more there because 30 bucks just isn't really worth it, but we'll see what happens. All right, we're starting to get something going on here. Engineering and harvesting for sure. All right, let's see here. We'll take a little bit of luck. We got crazy lucky last time. I don't know how we did, but we did. I'm gonna do it again if I'm not careful for a third time in a row. I ran into that one. All right, here we go, here we go. 3 HP regeneration, we'll take that. We don't want minus 5%. Well, we kind of do want minus 5% enemies at right now, actually. There's that. We'll take that. And that. Reroll. Ooh, yes. That. All right, let's see what we do. Oh, I just ran into it after it was past me, for crying out loud. May I please be lucky enough to get an item? All right, let's see here. Engineering. Or regular old damage. I'm going to take a real gamble on this and hope that it gives me a lifesteal item. Oh, this is round 7. I forgot. Oh my god, I forgot. Here we go. All right, let's see how we do. Nope, ban that. Ooh, yeah, we need some melee damage. It's not really giving us anything good this time. I am not gonna lie at all. It is not really giving us anything we want, but we're gonna run with it. Maybe we'll get super lucky here in a second. XP gain is good, but minus elemental damage. We kind of need elemental damage, but we need that more right now, so we'll take that. Oh no. A medical turret would be very welcome right now so we could actually recover once we're attacked. Oh, man. Let's see what we can get going. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right. We did level up, thank goodness. Plus 12% dodge. Holy crap, that is lucky. All right, let's see here. Ooh, yep. Purple one of those is good, but man, we need the ability to actually sit still for a second, and that's not really working for us. Pretty much everything here we want, so we're gonna have to buy something. But 141 out of 222 is not affordable for us right now. So let's see about the range damage. There we go. We have no ability to heal. Last time we got that medical turret on like level 4. That changed the whole game. Sometimes you do need a little bit of good luck to make it a lot easier to get that level 20 going on. A really good item like that early on is a major difference. We're doing okay so far, but okay, let's see what we can do here. Alien Eyes is also really good. We're getting some lucky items, but they're so expensive, and they're just not quite the ones we need. But let's go ahead and we'll save the 141. We've got to get some of these items off here, so we'll spend a little bit, but we don't want to spend too much. All right, here we go. Oh, what? I didn't see that last one. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. All right, try again. All right. Okay, it's doing the same thing. Holy crap! Holy crap! Let's get. No, God dang it! Why is this stupid algorithm programmed this poorly? Just because I get one weapon doesn't mean I exclusively want tools. Like, that is crazy. All right, but those are decent enough weapons. I'm gonna gripe about them and then take them. That's ridiculous, but it's gonna happen. All right, let's see here. All right, next round we're gonna take both of those. It's a good thing if you take advantage of it, but it can be a bad thing when you get nothing but one type of item, though. When it's to that point, but that doesn't mean that we can't take advantage of it. So we're going to go ahead and go the direction that the algorithm's kind of wanting us to go, and we're going to invest in the direction it's telling us to. All right, let's see. We'll get some harvesting. We really need that for sure. Undoubtedly, we need some harvesting if it'll hand it over, but it might not. Yep, what do I know? Okay, all right. There we go. So, boom, boom, save that, and let's go to the next. This round, we're gonna wanna sit still the entire stinking time. If we can. We got to go get that tree, though. Okay, never mind. I was hoping it'd be an item. It was not an item. $20% XP gain is big. We definitely want that. 22%, or so much percent off is big, too. All right, hey, we got ourselves an unwelcome scammer. Let's see what we can do here. We're gonna have to not spend any. We're just gonna have to not spend any. That's how crazy it is. Okay, let's see here. That is absolutely crazy. All right, here we go. Round 5 with... This is not a good game so far, bro, but we're gonna get it back. Okay, let's see what we can do. 10% luck. All right, finally we're gonna get something we need. This is gonna be a rough one, though. This is gonna be a rough one. Okay, so we're gonna have to do that, and we're gonna have to hope that that's just good enough. All right. Fruit. All right, let's see here. All right, Suffering Commission rocks. What? Or Q? Okay, yeah. Anyway, get them out of here. They're banned. Scammers beware. This channel does not like you. Let's see here. Generation. Okay. Okay, let's see how this... Ooh, wave 7. We're going to have to do a little bit more than that. No, we're not. We might die in wave 7 if we don't, so we're gonna get all of this. All right, let's see here. Give me a weapon I can use, for crying out loud. Give me a weapon I can use. Oh my gosh, I don't want that. I want a gun. It gives 0 guns. Oh. Give me a gun. No, a gun. Give me a gun. Give me a gun. Oh, I'm losing it. I'm losing it, Thiago. Give me a gun! Oh my gosh. All right. See here and here. Okay. All right. Evidently, we're going to max out our engineering abilities. So hopefully we can get some fruit and not die this round. Gun! Yes! Oh my gosh. Yes. 1,000 times yes. It's ridiculous, isn't it? I have nothing to do to shoot them with. It's just crazy how bad the shooting ability is right now. But we're going to make it work. We're going to make it work. Oh my god. We're going to die. We're going to die. I'm sitting still in the most dangerous round possible. I shouldn't be doing that, but I'm trying to make some money. Pew pew. I gotta make a pew pew one. That's what I gotta do. Pew pew. That'd be fun. All right, let's see here. Okay. 10 luck. We'll have to do that. We don't have any range damage, so we're gonna have to go with... I do want ranged weapons though, but it's just not working with me. Okay. All right. Let's see what we can do on this next round. Not good, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. We're fine. We're fine. We got an item. We're more than fine. We got a second item. We are fine. Oh man, you ready for Call of the Wild Wednesday tomorrow, Brotato? It's gonna be a good one. All right. We'll see you when you get back. Attack speed minus 6% damage. We'll take that though. Minus range, but crit chance and dodge. Okay. +2 engineering, I suppose. All right, let's see here. It's really not going to give us anything, is it? We're getting it. We're getting it. We're getting it. Oh, they're all funneling in. Let's go. Let's go. We're doing it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This is good. This is really good. All right. We finally did something. Let's go. +3 armor. We don't need armor. We need engineering. Plus more armor. Wow. Okay, we're gonna make it really hard for them to hit us, evidently. A purple screwdriver, because I need a purple screwdriver. Yes, I do. All right, let's see here. No. All right, let's go. No, this is good. We're doing good. We need this. No! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see what we can do on another round. Harvesting, please? Nope. Harvesting, please. Okay, luck it is. I didn't mean to re-roll. It's just spending more of my money. Oh my God, give me harvesting if you're gonna do that. Holy cow. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. All right, let's see here. Maybe give me something that's not total garbage? Huh, game? Okay, it's just not going to do any of that. Elemental damage for no reason. We'll do that. We'll do that and see how that one goes. All right, let's go. 700. We got it. We got it. No, we need something for surviving. We absolutely need something for surviving. So, plus that, I guess. This game is really kind of screwing us over. I'm not going to lie. It's screwing us pretty hard right now. Let's see. All right, let's go. Yep. Oh, I thought you were talking about the round or something. No, yeah. Welcome back, Brotato. Welcome back. Ooh, we're close to death. We're super close to death, but we might make it. Okay, all right, there we go. And we're above the $800 threshold, so we will take that. All right, let's see. Okay, it's just giving us nothing but luck. We're going to have to hope that it actually gives us something besides luck with the luck that we're getting. Minus enemy speed would be great. Definitely another turret. Engineering and knockback is great. Minus speed is great. But man, boy, oh, howdy, that is a good item right there. That is also an exceptional item. Let's start out with that. Let's start out with that item, see how that goes, and then we'll even hold on to the shotgun maybe. If we buy that, hopefully it'll give us something else we need. What is this? This ranged? Heavy explosive. Okay, gun. We need a gun. So let's go ahead and actually trade out that for the shotgun, and then next round should feed us some guns that we need. We have some sort of like rare sword and a rocket launcher, so you know, an explosive rocket launcher, so we should be doing fine if we can just not do that, if we can just not get hit and sit still. Oh my gosh, if I die on this round after getting those items, dude, I am never gonna forget it. I just need some fruit and I need some speed because I can't move. Give me some fruit. We're not out of the woods yet. We're not out of the woods yet. There we go. 23. 25. Oh no, we're getting hit. We're getting hit. We're getting hit. I'm sitting still too much. I need to make that money. I need to make that money. Oh man, we did so bad that game. But let's try again. Let's try again. Range. We will increase the range. We got to be more offensive. 40 bucks. Oh, reroll and 40 bucks. Let's go. And let's go ahead and I suppose we might just... What's our engineering at? +4. That might be the best move, but I don't know that it's the best move. Here, let's try that. All right. Hopefully this works out. Looks like it's going to work out. Oh my God! My goodness. So close. It won't give us a single gun. As if we don't need anything but purely engineering items. It's crazy. Alright. Hopefully a gun pops up. I know, right? That's the perfect time for Mecha Rage. Look at that. 2 engineering items. Go figure, right? Go figure. Oh my gosh. Another one. And... God! It won't stop screwing us. I want something besides a screwdriver or a wrench. I like them, but I need something besides exclusively close range items. All right, let's see what we can do. All right, luck, please, please. What do you know? Okay, wave 3 it is. Okay, let's see what we can do. Give us something we need. Give us something we need besides that. Besides that. All right, 23, and we'll go forward like that. We will move forward with that. Okay, all right. We're getting some kind of help, but not. We're getting absolutely nothing we need. Okay, there is another item. We will hold on to those, and here we go. A bunch of screwdrivers. The screwdrivers are probably one of my least favorite items. I know there's going to be a bunch of mines all over the place, but you know, mines are not nearly effective enough. In my opinion, I don't think they are nearly effective enough. I've never noticed a big enough difference from getting some mines. The item is sure going to help out, that's for sure. Okay, all right, let's see how we're doing. We're picking up some momentum, but that doesn't mean we're doing great. 3 range damage. We're going to grab this and hope and pray, guys. We are going to grab this and hope and pray. Nope, it didn't give us what we needed. All right, let's see here. Primitive will have to work. Spread some fire around. All right, let's see what we can do. More luck it is, I guess. Finally! Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. All right, let's see here. Sure, we'll take some armor. Take some more armor. Reroll for 6. A turret would be nice. Ooh. That's a good item, but we'll have to take that instead. And here we go. We're very slow and very weak, so let's make sure we actually get the eggs. We didn't get the eggs. Take this guy out as fast as possible and look for his next homie who is already on the way. Ooh, not good, not good, not good. We're gonna die. Nope, that's probably gonna be game. Nope, we're gonna live, we're gonna live, we're gonna live, we're gonna live. We don't run into things. Oh my gosh. Right? Right? Didn't it take forever to get a gun? Oh my goodness gracious, Ignatius. All right, let's see here. Range damage, absolutely. Absolutely range damage, for sure. For sure range damage, okay. Fire, we do like fire. Okay, upgrade that. Reroll for something. We're gonna have to do it. We need the luck. We need the luck. And here we go. Yeah, we're gonna go like that. We have no ability to regen health. We have no ability to steal health, so it is all or nothing right here. If we get hit, it is permanent damage until we find fruit. Oh my god. They literally led where they were running into the direction I was about to go that I wasn't even yet going in. This round has potential. And it's over. New intro and Brotato stream. You guys want to see the intro? You guys want to see the new intro? I'll show you the new intro. I'll show it anytime someone shows up if they want to see it. Did you want to see it? You tell me, Gravy. I'll pause the game and everything. Heck yeah, let's pause this. Let's check it out. It is like 50 something seconds and it's not that spectacular, but I am new to even having a computer, and so I was very happy with it. The song is a well-known song that has royalty-free licensing that I'm allowed to use for this purpose. You know, so it's kind of a little, I don't know, some people might not like the song, but I do. So let's check it out, guys. Let's check it out. And here we go.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad. Yeah. Baby, I'm bad.
So there. And that is it. So it every once in a while, it kind of stops for a second. You know, it's probably a lot to process for the computer, but I just got my first ever pay from Twitch today. So I'm immediately going to Walmart or the local computer store, and I'm going to upgrade the RAM as much as possible on my computer. And so that's going to help with some of the encoding load. Sometimes we don't usually have a lot of issues with it unless I'm gaming on the PC that I'm also streaming on, which is not usually what I'm doing. I'm usually gaming on console with a capture card, and the PC only has to worry about the stream. But with that much detail and timing, every once in a while it might kind of freeze for a second. Usually it can play all the way. It can play all the way through smooth live. You know, probably the majority of the time. But yeah, we're going to upgrade RAM today, and that's going to be the intro to it. So thank you guys very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a whole heck of a ton. I love it. I am super happy with it because I have not known how to really edit video in that way ever, you know. So I appreciate you guys hyping me up and being excited for me because it makes me very happy. That stuff is like, I don't know why I take such interest in it and know nothing about it, but I do. Let's see here. Scared sausage is amazing. Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. I should change it to where it says, like, you know, instead of the ribbon that says let's go, it says see you next time. That would be cool. It would be the same exact video. All I have to do is open up my project and change the text that's in that ribbon effect. And then it would say, like, you know, see you next time, or something like that. I think that might work out, actually. That's interesting. I wondered if anybody would even be cool with me playing at the end, or if that would be like beating a dead horse. Here we go, here we go. So all the materials, guys, they do ×2. So if I get this little bag on the top left that says 16 on it, right? That's gonna give me 16 double points. So I'm gonna get credit for every one of those in the next round, but I'm also gonna get 16 double credit for leveling up. I wondered if playing it twice a stream would make people think I'm kind of like beating a dead horse or trying to show it off too much. You know, I didn't know if, you know, I don't know. I see such good quality out there for all these other streamers. I never know what looks amateur and what doesn't on my end. Let's see here. Boom. Okay. I shouldn't have done that. God dang it. All right. Either way, we're good. Appreciate it, Gravy. Thank you very much. I will be doing that. Okay, there we go. We're just gonna go, ooh, luck. I guess we'll do luck. I suppose. All right, let's just save that. And I guess that we're gonna go straight into the next one because we need to start making two credits per second, and we're not doing that yet. I don't know how because we get 3%. Oh wait, yeah, now we're making it. Oh, I ran into it again. God dang. I wasn't even moving yet, and he still led. He still led where I was going to go. How's that possible? That's just guessing. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. You're just trying to show it to as many people as possible to show them some other games? Yeah, yep, that's kind of the idea. That's why there's so many clips in such a short amount of time. You know, a lot of times you don't want to keep people hanging in there for more than 60 seconds nowadays because the attention span of the average human being is ridiculously low. But, you know, let's see here. I figure if it's pretty engaging, you know, then you can do that. But my stuff isn't the most professionally made yet, so it's about a 57-second. Oh, God, I got to get some ice, guys. I got to get some ice soon. I'm going to try and go a round or two like this, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I figure I think it's good enough where people should enjoy that. I hope that was. I didn't think it was that bad. So this and then that, and we will save those two and keep it rolling. Okay, all right. We're starting to make 9 per second. That's really good. I like that. More HP. We'll take some more HP. Yes, there it is, guys. Oh, my goodness. There it is. The long lost and favored medical gun. Oh, my gosh, guys. This is insane. All right, let's get some more range going because we want that thing to sit there for a fat minute without having to be used. I'm streaming Brotato right now until, you know, I'm not having to use my left hand. Actually, I'm just setting the controller down on my pillow lap, the lap on my pillow, and I'm just using my right hand only. So I'll probably play it for another 30 minutes. I don't know, something like that. Guys, don't die. We can't die right now. We can't die right now. We cannot die right now. But we do need to sit still, even with this little bit of health. We just need some fruit. We need the game to cough up some fruit. And it's not wanting to do that. Whew, guys. All right, let's see here. Regeneration, we do need some more survivability, but we also need to kill more, so we're going to go for that. Level that up, get that, and level that and that up. That's perfect. Oh my gosh, that is so perfect. Yeah, we'll do that too. Holy cow, guys, this is pretty good stuff. We'll save that for next round. Because we need to be able to make some kind of money. We're likely gonna have to run here shortly whenever the big bads get here from hatching out of their eggs. Yep, there they go. But I'd rather take them on after, because usually once I start running on round 7 on danger level 5, you can't stop. If you start moving, it doesn't cool down. Even if you chase after the eggs, it still doesn't cool down. It keeps picking up. So those first few seconds are oftentimes all you get. Not all the time, but it's a safe bet for me. All right, let's see here. We're doing it. We're doing it. All right, there we go. All right, we got a couple 20s. It is crazy. Yeah, I know, right, dude? Finally getting the items we need. It is crazy what this game does to you whenever you are, you know, trying to, we're going to ban that, trying to get some kind of gun. It is insane. All right, here we go. We're going to get harvesting later, evidently. We're really not doing anything with harvesting, and we really should be. We're really behind on it. We should be at like hundreds of harvesting right now, but let's see here. Speak of the devil. Look at that. Boom. I'm going to get rid of this and get a second SMG is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to combine them. I'm going to get a second one. Okay. There's harvesting and minus enemies with a turret and more trees. We will gladly take that and go into round 8. Here we go. 14 per second, but these guys are going to be kind of tough to sit still with. They're not going to be tough to handle, but they're going to be tough to sit still with. Timed that one perfectly. I was like, he's going to hurt me or he's not going to. We're getting really slow because we're getting weighed down by the money. We lose speed all the time for sitting still and making money. Oh no, we're way too slow. We're way too slow. We made too much. We made too much. We made too much. grab this one on the way to this one, cut into these, and grab both of those, and we're gonna die. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh, guys. That was almost too much. That was almost too much. Life still over harvesting. Yeah, we're going to have to take that, unfortunately. And, yeah, we'll take luck. Guys, do you see that item? Do you see that item? Yeah, we're going to be... And we barely have any engineering. That's the perfect trade-off. That is the perfect trade-off. Oh my gosh. Yeah, yeah. I probably should have spent more money there than I did, but I'm hoping with that really good item. Nope, I'm too slow still. Nope, we're probably gonna die. We're probably gonna die. I'm not joking. We're probably gonna die. I say it a lot. We skate by, but we're taking more chances than we need to at this point. All right, let's see here. It was the speed that I didn't really think about. I just thought, man, that sword will protect me. Didn't really stop to think about being slow as molasses in the winter again. But we can make it work. We can slowly dodge. Potentially. We can't make any money though because we can't stop, so it's not benefiting anything. It's not it's actually hurting because we're weaker instead of making more kills. That's what you get for miscalculating how much you should spend. Told you, that's crazy. Try to not collect mats. Oh yeah, no. At that point, you know, the total amount is just, it's not going to be, I'm already so slow, and I have to collect, I think 30 for them to slow me down, 15 or 30. But I usually try to actually go for the materials on that, and I know it slows you down a little bit more, but that tiny 1% difference for me versus like the additional money at the end of the round, it can be worth it for me sometimes, but not always by any stretch at all. This is a good combo, guys. This is a good combo already. This is already a decent combo. Look at that. Look at that. The cactus. The cactus does melee damage, but then it shoots spikes out for ranged damage. And then the other primitive tool that it gave us, the slingshot, bounces between enemies with that little stone that it shoots. So they both do not splash damage per se, but there we go. All right, let's see if we can get harvesting. See if we can get harvesting. We did! Oh, guys, this is already a better round. This is already a better round. I can tell you that much right now. We're going to sit still for another round. We got a good enough setup with the harvesting first round. We usually don't even level up on first round with this guy because he does negative 50% material. You know, he gets half as much money on the actual ground. He just generates it out of his booty. So usually we miss that first level up because we sit still and we just double up on the next round. But this is working. This is working. I'm going with engineering. I'm going to go with engineering. Okay. There we go. Probably a little aggressive spinning all of that, but we'll see what happens. Really? I just sat there and took it. I just sat there and took it, guys. This is one of the most interesting characters to me, too, because he's all about risk-reward. The more you sit still, you know, which is hard to do, because you're weaker as you get richer. You attack slower when you're sitting still. You move. You're just everything. Your damage and your attack speed goes up when you're moving. He's an interesting character. Look at that, guys. Look at that. It's going to give us a level 2 revolver right off the bat. We're going to make our way to those turrets as we have to, not before we have to. And we might not have to. And that tree, of course. That's ridiculous that both of those guys made it through there. I thought one was going to, but both. Oh, no. All right, there we go, guys. We're starting to make some finally. We're finally starting to make something. Holy crap. Yep, range damage for sure. Range damage absolutely 110% for sure. And we'll just get boom, boom, boom. I'll reroll while it's cheap. You know, I kind of want to take a second one of those. I'm not going to lie. Instead of just doubling them up together, I think I want to take a second one. We're going to save both of these and go into the next. This is the last round before that egg round where we kind of have to move a lot, so I want to see if I can sit still and make something. But it's that constant risk reward, because every purchase I make means I generate less money at the beginning of the round. But every purchase I don't make makes me more likely to die. It's constant risk reward assessment. Even just sitting still while you're getting hit, thinking I can survive it. The more you bite off, the better chance you have of success and the better chance you have of failure. My OCD can never get enough of that. That's why I love this guy so much. My OCD is always trying to get it perfect, and it never can. So we're just constantly trying to get this thing taken care of. But man, oh man, it is. Did I just do elemental? No, I didn't. Okay. Engineering, fine. If it's just going to hand us great things like that. Pickup range. Some more survivability wouldn't be, you know, unwelcome. We would welcome it. We're going to try it the way we are. It's going to be a little risky, but we did upgrade pretty decently too. Here comes big boys. If we can dodge the lasers and hit the other eggs, we'll be doing great. Try to get him taken out as soon as possible. There we go. And his boy spawned immediately. There's an egg. Let's not do that, but we don't got time to worry about it anyway. All right, let's go. Let's go. 671. It's not where we want to be, but it's close. No. Nope, not what we're looking for. This game is not liking us right now. Let's see what we can do, though. How's Gravy's day going? I haven't asked you that yet, have I? Sometimes when you're sitting still and they charge you, they turn red and charge you, they charge directly at you, and sometimes they pick a direction and just charge that. We're so close to death. God dang it. I promise you guys, when it works out like this, it actually... You can ask Thiago. I totally beat it earlier today, didn't I, Thiago? Good, thanks. I take the day off for gaming and watching gank in your streams. Thank you, Brotato. I appreciate that. I'm being kind of goofy though. All right, let's see here. Save those two. Let's re-roll while it's cheap. Okay. Let's not then, I guess. All right. All right, there we go. We're getting some kind of momentum. I don't love it. I don't ever do toxic sludge. It's just not one I like. We will stick with luck. And that with more engineering. And here we go. I hate when the turrets are all spread out that way. They're so much more effective when they're all in the same place. And by the way, also, if you guys ever do, you know, co-op on this, if you pair engineer, if you pair the engineer with the streamer, guys, it is absolutely crazy. I would say me and my wife are going to do that later today, but we have the kids this week, so we're not going to be able to do that because that's like a 3-hour game right there. It'll take forever to die, even on danger level 5. Well, absolutely, man. That's what I'm here for. Same to you guys, you know, while I'm sitting here in the house every day. Dude, I love having people to talk to. That's why it's such a good fit for me. That really is. We're just going to choose armor. We're just going to be cautious and choose armor and go into the next one, and hopefully we can make some kind of money. I moved, and then I moved as he was going to shoot it. Then he stops and shoots it. CP shouldn't have that level of... I don't even know. Oh my gosh. Better to be extra safe. +3 engineering. Since it's going to give us such a rare... Here we go. There we go. We'll do that. That and that. Oh my goodness gracious, guys. Holy cow. You guys think we should just go with 6? Just straight up 6 wrenches and level them up till we just get crazy with it? Sometimes it's like the game almost forces you to do that. I ran into it again. I keep doing that. Today more so than usual, but I do it a lot, all the time. I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's see here. Harvesting, absolutely harvesting. That's a great one to have, but we can't afford it right this second. So we'll go with that. Let's see what happens. I didn't see that last guy. We might die, but we probably are gonna make it. We got it. Hey, we got an item. We got an item. We'll take it. We'll take it. Okay, explosive damage, fine. Attack speed. We're gonna go with engineering. It's doing nothing but giving us engineering, so we're gonna have to go with engineering. Boom. We need to save it, but we really need something different. Give it. There we go. Finally. Oh my gosh. Thiago in the chat, bro. Right? I'm doing it with you. My goodness. Just a big old all caps. Like, good gosh, guys. This freaking game hates us sometimes. Round 7, we're going to have to get that going. We'll save that for later. Medical turret. Oh my gosh. Look at that stuff, guys. Holy cow. We're in the middle of 3 incendiary turrets with a medical gun, a ethereal scepter, and 4 decent wrenches. So hopefully we can make this work. Good chance we won't be able to without having to move, but not too shabby, not too shabby. A triangle of incendiary turrets is definitely helping the process. All right. That was a successful round. I will take it. Yep, we're going to have to. I honestly can't say that we're going to spend any money right now. Honestly, I think we can keep going. I shouldn't have said that. God, at least we have the medical gun, and we'll soon have the medical turret. So our days of getting one shot and having no chance to, or nearly one shot, and having no chance to recover all of that missing HP are done. We are going to recover HP now. That's going to change the whole game. Being able to take a hit once in a while and heal is necessary. Ooh. Ooh, God, I keep running into things. Oh, it's me doing it. It's me doing it. We're doing a little better. Doing a little better. Doing a little better. Just got to keep them on their toes. Ooh. There we go. HP regeneration. Yes, please. Okay. Medical turret is the only one we're buying, and we're going straight into the next wave. Where's that medical turret? There it is. We're going to make our way to it as we need to, which might be sooner than later. Oh, my God. Oh, man. This is proving to be a little crazy. Ooh, too close. We called that too close. No. We're gonna die, guys. We're gonna die again. I'm just kidding. We're gonna live. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. Come on, medical gun. Yes. 22 at a time. I'm trying to... No! I was trying to bite off as much as I could chew. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. Oh my gosh. Guys. Okay, we gotta do a new approach. We gotta do a new approach. I'll tell you what, guys. The one item that beats that guy is this guy right here. Check out the difference. Check out the difference. We're back in the GUN category. We are ready to go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Just look at it. Just look at it. Would you just look at it? We'll take that. Medical gun and shotgun with a turret. Let's go. Reroll because it's only one. Another medical turret. Engineering that. You know, we'll take every single one of those. All right, here we go. I was trying to do it the way that just felt more strategic, but nope, we're done. We're done messing around. We're doing it the right way. The good old freedom pill dispenser, Second Amendment right, Brotato, shoot you in the face method. Let's go. I was, oh, were you playing? was I was playing Brotato. I'm just kidding. Let's see here. Yep. Shredder. Wow. Okay, I didn't do the math on that very well. Now did I, guys? All right, here we go. I was trying to do it with the wrench method. I was really trying, because the wrench method feels like it should work better, right? It feels like it should, but that's not necessarily... I changed the weapon. I changed to the better weapon. I was trying to do it with the way that I just feel like is kind of fun and, you know, but there is a point where you will always run into this problem with that starting weapon, is that if you start with a wrench, you will get nothing but engineer equipment, and that's not actually super advantageous later in the game in every way. I've done the scepter. Yep. I've done Ghost. I've used all the ethereal weapons. They're pretty awesome. If you pair them up all together, then you get, like, you know, minus armor, but plus dodge ability, all that jazz. It is a good one. It is a good one. It depends on what it gives to me, because trying to get the scepter with that loadout doesn't often show up unless you get the right stuff ahead of time. The scepter, though, a high-level scepter, oh my gosh. Upping your HP by shooting them. The difference is how ridiculously slow it is at shooting. So it kind of just depends on what build it gives me. Let's see here. I don't know what I want to do here, guys. I really don't know. HP regeneration, I guess. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna have to get that. That's a good one too. I've learned that every item has a proper build. Let me get some heat on my neck. Let me get some heat going on here, because this is not panning out for me without my neck brace. I'm thinking it needs some heat, guys. We don't know. We'll find out. Yeah. I mean, I also have watched other people stream a little bit, and there's some guys. There's not very many guys that stream this, but like there's one or two that does, and then there's like YouTube and whatnot, and all that is always talking. You know, I've seen people go all 6 SMGs and just do enough knockback where they create a wall of bullets because of how frequently you shoot. You know, like they don't even need to kill them in 1 or 2 shots. They just need the knockback to be so frequent that they can't touch you. Crazy the things they can do. I do like the idea of elemental damage, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that just to give us a little bit more of an edge while we continue to try to sit still. You see how it shot that ball to the bottom right because it was just guessing where I was going to go? It is crazy how they're that hard to anticipate, because they will just randomly take a guess. And sometimes if you just choose the wrong direction, that's it. You know, if you're one shot and go the wrong way. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see here. We're going to get... We're gonna get all 3. We're gonna get all 3, guys. We probably shouldn't have, but we're going to. Now we're gonna go down here by a turret as we have to move. If we have to move. Yep. Yep, there we go. There it is. But look, we actually recovered. Oh, holy cow. We actually were able to take a hit. I don't know if you guys have ever turned on the aim, like you know, actually manually aim thing like that right there, but it can come in very handy. Harvesting for sure. We've waited. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my goshness. Guys. Dodge can't go to 100 with any of them. Unless you get like 3 or 4 of those items, but no, that item doesn't actually work that way. It'll say 100. it'll say 100, but it'll say 100/60. And what that means is you have 100 points. And if you add to it, it'll keep going up. But it only accounts for the 60% dodge rate, except for the ghost character, which has up to 90% dodge rate, but negative 100 armor. So he can get one tapped, but he can dodge 9 out of 10 attacks, right? So yeah, you can definitely, there's a new item since the update that you can accept that can get you to raise your cap by 10% or 10 points to be 70 instead of 60 on dodge. But yes, I actually have gotten it to 100. I've gotten every stat. If you see the stream me and my wife did last Tuesday, if it's still on, check out the... You don't need 100, but if you get a good life steal and regen, you can stay alive. Oh yeah. So if you check out the last live stream on Brotato, last Tater Time Tuesday I did with my wife, we sat there and just didn't touch the controller. I think you were there maybe. I don't know. We had 2 streamers and they just went bonkers. And the whole reason we died, even at round 49 or 50 or whatever it was, we died, I think, like right around 50, is because I accidentally took a freaking item, the chains. You know what I'm talking about, the handcuffs. I took the chains or the handcuffs, one of the two, where it says your HP is capped at its current value, and I screamed because I meant to click pass on it, and I clicked take because it was an item I got from a crate, right? And I also had extra stomach. Extra stomach means I get 8 HP. I increase my HP by at least 8 every single round. So I kid you not, guys, I got my HP total up to like 650 HP. Oh my gosh, dude, it was crazy, bro. My HP on the left said 600 and something, and then it said slash, and then it said 160. Like 162 or something on the right, because it only counted the 162, because I took the god dang handcuffs or whatever it was. I forget what it was, but man, it was, I tell you what. Yeah. Oh, it was so bad, dude. I screamed. I was like, no way, because I knew I had extra stomach, and I had the perfect, yeah, that was perfect timing to come in right at that point in the stream, right? So I had the perfect build to go to like round 60, 70, stuff like that. I had never had that good of a build, and even after ruining it, we made it to 50. That was insane. But dude, I can't wait to get another great build like that again. I'm gonna have my wife, she was using the old Brotato, which actually made it very, very easy to play the game. But I could choke a puppy right now. All right. The heat is doing the trick. I can't believe we just threw all that away. That's crazy. That's insane to me. That was crazy, dude. And what happened right there was the first guy hit me, I lost like 3/4 of my health. Second guy hit me the exact same time. The exact same time. Let's see if we can get another one of these. It's going to be mean to us, isn't it? There we go. Ooh, lumberjack shirt. Oh, man. There we go. There we go. We're going to go ahead and get that. That way we don't take up 3 slots. You know, that might have been a really good setup we had, guys, but this is starting out good so far, so I'm happy. I wanted that level. There we go. Harvesting. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I almost bit it right there again, too, if that guy would have made it through those bullets. All right, let's see here. Max HP. Why not? Why not? See, all of these are good items. We're going to take that one, and we're going to take that one, and we're just going to keep going that way. This is good. We're already generating 2 instead of 1, and usually we struggle to get any momentum going in the first 3 rounds, so we shouldn't, but we do. All right, let's see here. Oh, God. Okay. All right, we got 27 bonus for next round and get some more harvesting and keep this going. Oh, here we go. This is it. Boom. We just have to survive a little bit. We'll take that just to be a little bit better. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's see how we're doing. Fine, we'll do some regeneration. And what do you know? Let's add a little max HP. Let's go. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Huh, would you just look at it? All right, let's see here. Yeah, we'll absolutely take that. And we'll get this out of the way so we can generate more money this round while sitting still and get some sort of item that we want freed up for 3 more spaces to re-roll the next round while we make more money before we get to level 7 where the eggs pop. The eggs are popping and hatching crazy, crazy enemies that we don't like. That hurts. That hurts. That hurts. I hate those guys. I hate those guys. All right, 494. Okay, I would love to get the ball rolling, but we do need to survive. So we're going to add that instead. I was going to say we could do more offensive stuff, but we really need to. I didn't save it. I didn't save the purple gun. Oh, God, guys. I thought I clicked save on it. I didn't. Now I remember. I didn't. Oh, that's bad. More trees spawn. Trees die in 1 hit. Now we just need the trifecta. I can't believe it. That was such a rare item at that level for no luck at all. We got a purple medical gun given to us, and we didn't save it. Insane. In the membrane. Sound like a car trying to start. Purple SMG is able to make up for it. We will take that. All right. Hopefully we can do well. Shoot that thing. There you go. Why are we having such a hard time regenerating money? All right. 45 range, but we really need regeneration. But yes, we'll take range. It's tempting. And by tempting, I mean we're going to do it. Another one appeared on us. That's not bueno. Get off of us, dude! Did you guys see that? He changed directions. We changed directions with me multiple times. That's horse crap. Oh, we're gonna get this again. We're gonna get it again. We've beat it level 20 just earlier in the stream. We're gonna do it before the stream ends. I'm determined. I don't have to use my bad hand to play this game, so we can do it. Okay. Another gun. Should we? Probably not. There we go. Okay, I should have collected those. Oh, god dang it. Alright. I thought I was making some and I wasn't. We haven't leveled up once because I haven't been collecting anything. I gotta remember the second round. Every second round I need to collect it. I say that, you know, you level up pretty quick when you do pick them up because you still get the credit still. I want harvesting and luck earlier than later. I want it to build each round on itself. There you go. There's the double level up. Okay. Give us something we want. Luck is fine. 8 harvesting is great. Here we go. Okay, all right. We need something better in this stuff. We need something better in this stuff. Range damage will have to work. That's really crappy, but we will make it work. We'll grab that and save those for next round. Best viewers at Stream Boo, you are absolutely getting banned. You scammer. Get on out of here. Goodbye. Change your ways. Any chance there's going to be a second item? Nope. It's all right, though. All right, here we go. Here we go. We'll take a turret for sure. Range damage because we don't want to re-roll. There's the gun we're looking for. Now we're going to do that. Free up 2 spots. We're still at 1. I don't love that. But we're making money. Would be nice if eventually the medical gun gave us a single point. Doesn't look like that's going to happen reliably. All right. 2 range damage. Quartz is going to give us a level 3 engineering whenever we are not using any engineering stuff. Let's see here. Regeneration. Would you look at that? Would you just look at it? Back on track. We're not using any melee weapons, so we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, another turret will be fine. Range damage, but yeah, attack speed. We'll absolutely take that next round. Let's go ahead and save fire spreads because we got the flamethrower for it, so we might as well. We got a few items we needed that round, so it's looking better. We have some capacity to heal, some capacity to, you know, do more crowd control damage with the flames and the good, you know, pushback and steady damage of the SMGs. So we might not be sitting still this whole time, but we're doing all right. All right, let's go. 5% attack speed? I don't know. I don't know about that. Give us something we need, game. Give us something we need. All right. Okay. Let's see how this does. Ooh. We do have enough range damage to spare that, and +4 elemental damage is going to be huge with that flamethrower. No way, no way, no. Oh my God. It was going perfectly fine and within 5 effing seconds. Oh, come on, game. This has not happened this consistently ever. I have never, ever had it happen this consistently. This is insane. An item on round 1 we'll take. All right, we leveled up. Let's get harvesting. We have to get harvesting. Yep, we have to let it start building on itself. So reroll because we need guns. Nope, we need guns. Luck is good, but we really do need guns. Okay, all right, okay, all right. Okay. Let's see here. Knockback is good for the SMG portion of it. All right, that's all going to double up for next round. Wands are really, really good. Wands are super good, actually, but we're going to go ahead and grab the SMG. Reroll while it's super cheap, and that's why we do that. Boom. We're going to be just fine now, I tell you what. This might be the best start yet in some ways, because we have not very often leveled up on round one with a 50% reduction on materials paired with trying to sit still. And so yeah, it's this is actually decent. We got harvesting on level 1. We got we're gonna have 3 medical and 3 SMGs by round 4. That's gonna be great. Let's see here, harvesting again. Yes, absolutely harvesting. Let that stuff pile up on itself. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're gonna save those 2. Not that it's gonna help too much. We have to get to 60. We have to get to 60 for it to really matter. When we got 30 seconds at 1 material per second, we're not going to get to 60 too quick without picking something up. So we're going to have to pick something up. All right, it's doing a little better. It's doing a little better. That's a crap situation right there, but let's get the life steal since we're going to have 3 medical guns. We're just going to go straight into it. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. All right. Come on, game. Okay. All right. 10% luck, or 10 points of luck. We'll take that every time. We'll take the turret and that, and reroll while it's 5. There we are. Okay, let's hope we can get this done. Let's hope we can get this done, guys. I think we can. I think we're just going to have to make our way to the turret while we're dodging. We'll just do little dodges like that and try and make as much money as we can, move as low as we can, and then get to the turret. Get closer and closer to the turret as we do. If we can. Speed is really good, but I really want survivability. There we go. More knockbacks, fantastic. Leveling those up is fantastic. Piggy bank, guys, piggy bank. Oh my goodness, we are absolutely making sure we survive this stinking round. Holy cow. Wow. Oh my gosh. Super big dubs. Super big dubs. Let's go. We can afford to get a little bit more life steal because we're going to be rolling in it here in a second. That's tempting, but it's too weak. It's too low level. Let's see here. See here. See here. Okay, let's combine that and get a level 2 shotgun. Try and make that close range stuff a little problematic for him. Okay, let's see. I really don't want to risk this too much, so We'll take that. We will take that and probably the regeneration. I'm not going to lie. Man, I just really want to make extra sure there's no chance I'm losing this next round. So let's get that going right there. All right. Get some dodge finally going. We're going to save some items that we like. We're only going to spend 20 bucks and we're going to... I should have spent the other amount. I should have bought the other thing, not the other amount. 11 bucks. We can absolutely heal very efficiently right now. I got a little closer there than I would have liked, but that's okay. These guys keep just wrecking us with these little shots they're taking with the red balls. We keep guessing which way to go wrong. Okay. All right, 664 materials. We need some... God dang, we need some HP for real. Like, badly. Okay. Speed and structure attack speed sounds nice, but we need knockback. We'll buy that to get it out of the way. There's another medical gun, but we don't exactly have the room for it. So let's say, God dang. This is a doozy, guys. This is a doozy. I don't want to lose my chance on it, but I don't want to lose my offensive ability either. We'll do that just to make us weaker and increase our future potential of getting a rocket launcher, maybe. This is bad. This is really bad. We're finally going to be above the amount we need to be above. Now, what is... Oh, no. Yes, please. All right, so we have 900. We want to start the next round with as much as possible, but here's the conflict. The more we start with, the weaker we are as well. So, what are we going to do, right? Let's see here. We'll get Snowball, get it out of the way. We'll get a medical turret. Very happily, we will take that. Take that and that. 12 is no problem. We can spend 12. There's that. And so... What is the pick? Is the pick and bank 20%, right? 20%. So we're going to start with 20% of 485, which is almost another 100, which is probably just a little over where we want to start. So let's Let's get some better luck, maybe? I don't know. Pocket Factory, yes. We're just going to be extra safe about it, guys. We're just going to be extra safe about it. I think we're going to be happy that we were. I feel pretty confident sitting mostly still for a minute now that we've got it to this point. Okay, 600 even, wow. More HP, that is absolutely for sure. And we will grab... Whew, that is tempting. We will actually get rid of this and grab this, and this, and this, and call that good. We're going to have to get speed and dodge. We're going to have to get speed and dodge. And luck. If I try not to get speed, dodge, or luck on this next level, guys, yell at me. Say, no, Mecha, we talked about this. You need to get your priorities straight, good sir. We're going to die. But guys, that's a level 3 elemental damage with a torch. Oh my gosh, guys. I want to get that so bad, but don't yell at me. Okay, all right. All right, we're going to have to do something. We're going to have to do something. So let's combine this, get one of them, and some more dodge. 20% dodge while standing still. We love that. We love it. We roll a purple SMG. A purple SMG. Very much so. The heat is working. I don't have to use my left hand. I can game with one hand. So it's very much working. If I'm ever not playing Brotato, I won't be able to do that. If I'm playing with a flight stick or if I'm playing one-handed, I can do that. But let's see right here. We're going to need that at some point, but we really need to try and make it one round without it. So let's see what we can do, guys. Let's see what we can do. 562 bucks. It's going to help us start generating money. It's not good. It's not good. It's really not good. Come on, medical turrets. Come on, medical turrets. Help me out here, medical turrets. Help me out here, medical turrets. Help me out here. Please, 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 please. No, not with a piggy bank. We won't let it happen with the piggy bank. We're gaming left-handed. We're gaming left-handed. We won't let this happen with a piggy bank. We are gaming left-handed. Absolutely no chances. No chances. We're just going to tolerate that. I say no. I say no. There's an item. We're glad about that. No. No. Okay, guys. Holy crap. Okay. 8 armor while standing still, but we gotta level up speed. We gotta level up our speed. Oh my god, guys, they've got a freaking peacock with it so bad. We're gonna have to trade for survivability. We need survivability more than we need anything else. So let's get this up to a level 5. Let's get some money gone. We'll take this and upgrade it, do that, and then plus more dodge, because we got plenty of armor, but we don't got a lot of dodge. Health regeneration, but speed is too slow there, but health generation might help, but we're not going to take a chance on that. And another medical turret. Let's go. Problem is, medical turret doesn't really help us as much as we'd like because we're struggling so much to even use those. We need more offensive ability just as much as we need anything. We got to keep them away. Got to keep them away. But I can't really forego a medical turret, so I'm going to save it for next round. We're getting mighty slow again. Every time I sit for a second and I look and I wait 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 and I wait. Ooh, we don't get no health. Or, sorry, we don't get the money that we're waiting for, so we're just stopping for no good reason. Eight, okay, 754. We're going to make a breakthrough at some point, guys. It's just not going to be right now. We keep peeking out where we need to be, but for some reason, we just can't get to sit still. All right, more life steal. We'll take that. We will buy that. Reroll. We definitely need more luck. We definitely need more luck. That's tempting. But we're going to reroll instead. All right, let's see here. Nope, none of that is really helping. None of that is really helping. None of this is really helping. We're just going to get more lifesteal, I guess. Our harvesting is going to suck, but we will get more lifesteal. Come on. Come on now, game. Why do you hate us? Why do you hate us? More survivability works. This is a boss round, so this is going to be a terribly difficult round. Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. The level 2 scepter, I'm tempted, but at the same time, at this level in the game, a level 2 is not going to do very good. We might be able to upgrade it later, which would be fantastic for our survivability. But I can't really say I want to get rid of the fire that I have. I don't really want to get rid of much of anything except maybe possibly, you know, the slingshot, but that's going to down our offense ability too right now, and not being able to kill them on our way to us is the biggest struggle we're having. Okay. All right, we're gonna go all out. What do you think is going to happen, guys? You think we're going to make it? Let me know in the chat. I'm not going to be offended. You can tell me. We've died 15 times doing the same thing. You can tell me. You think this is the time we're going to make it? No wrong answers. This is not going to be the time we make it. This is not going to be the time we make it. Yes is a wrong answer. I take it back. Yes is a wrong answer. We are not going to make it. We just don't have the offensive ability we need. They're overwhelming us, not because we don't have enough survivability, but because we don't have enough survivability to last a whole round against a horde that can't die. We really need something better than what it's given us. We just don't have the capability to kill them. Oh my gosh, $285, guys. This is bad. This is bad, 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 bad. Range damage is very welcome right now. Oh my gosh, range damage is very welcome right now. XP gain is also very welcome right now. And we're going to go into the next round and try and make some kind of money. Let's go. See, we can't keep them back. We can't finish them off. We can't keep them back, nothing. We're digging a real big hole here with that. We need like a minigun or something. We need some sort of really, really bad apple weapon. And then we'd be doing better. We got decent strength to us, but the slingshot's just too slow shooting. It doesn't have enough bounce. You can't bounce enough times for it to be worth it. We need another SMG. Bad. We need another SMG real bad. No. Okay, all right. We can't even barely afford to buy anything. All right, luck is gonna have to be it. We're gonna have to take a big old gamble on luck. Baby with the beard, let's go! Let's go, baby with the beard. We're gonna hold on to that and get more range and just hope to goodness gracious this next round is nice to us. Not for this stream, Brotato. Like I said earlier, I think you asked me that earlier. I told you I'm not playing anything else till this stream is over. But the other stream should be later on today at like, I don't know, 4:30 to 5:30 was when it's probably gonna start my time. So, you know, but I don't mean that in a rude way either. I don't mean that in a rude way. It's just, yeah, Tater Time Tuesday is the first stream of the day. And this, by the way, just, and like again, I'm not trying to be rude either, but the first stream of the day that's scheduled with a name like Tater Time Tuesday, Call the Wild Wednesday, stuff like that. Most of the time, it's going to be just that game. Well, I guess we're past. I guess you're right. You're right. We're past the scheduled time for that. Duh. What am I thinking? Probably about 2 to 3 hours from now. So as soon as I stop, I'm basically going to take probably about like a 2 to 3 hour break, and call that. But that's actually not the worst time to ask that. I hope none of that seemed rude, bro. I don't mean it in a rude way. For some reason, I was thinking that we were still on Tater Time Tuesday, but I'm probably actually going to call it right there, now that you mention it, because if I go any longer, I'm going to run right into the next stream. So before I go, Thiago, Gravy, you guys tell me if I was to play something. Appreciate it, Brotato. I got social anxiety about that type of stuff way too much, and I'm getting to be a grumpy old man sometimes. So sometimes I feel like I'm acting grumpy, and I can't tell if it's coming off that way or not. And I don't mean to, but anyway, you guys tell me before I go suggestions. I might not be able to play anything because of my wrist, but what would you like to see this evening? What would you like to see if I'm able to get back on later today, like I'm hoping to? Would you like some BF6? Would you like? We said no Call of Duty, probably, right? We don't want to do too much Call of Duty later. Rocket League, that's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, yeah. And that's one we don't play again until Saturday, so it'd be good to get some time on it before then. So, all right, man. I'll tell you what, I'm probably going to start out with some Rocket League then. Pretty much everything except BF7. Gotcha. I mean, I will be playing some BF7 for short bouts at some time during the healing recovery of my wrist, and I'll be probably playing it for longer streams whenever I'm finally healed. But I don't mind avoiding it right now because Call of Duty is really bad on the tendonitis I got going on right now. So yeah, I'll see you guys back. I'm going to update the schedule if I'm not back on time later today in a couple hours. But I'll see you when I'm back on, and we'll start tearing up some Rocket League and then see where it goes from there. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys here in a little bit.
Brotato.